Boris Johnson has ignored his own post-Brexit trade advisors and bulldozed ahead with a plan to extend EU-made rules to protect the industry from cheap foreign imports. The safeguards on 19 pieces were first rolled by Brussels in 2019, while the UK was still a member of the club. They were a response to then US President Donald Trump's decision to slap tariffs on steel from China and elsewhere. The move by the America First president sparked fears the market would be flooded with cheap steel. The protections for 15 of the 19 steel products had originally been due to expire on June 30, but Mr. Johnson has decided to launch a temporary extension. The newly set up Trade Remedies Authority had advised the government to retain quotas and tariffs for 10 categories of steel for 3 years. The group concluded that it would be best for the tariffs on the remaining 9 products to be revoked. Liz Truss, the International Trade Secretary, said ministers only had the option of accepting or rejecting the recommendation in full. She said the government would now introduce a public notice to launch a temporary extension on a further 5 of the 19 steel products for 1 year. She said, imports outside the quotas will face a tariff of 25%. The UK steel industry generates about $2 billion £1.44 billion in turnover each year. Bosses had warned the government not to remove any of the EU's so-called safeguard measures, saying it could spur a flood of imports. Ms. Truss said the extension would give the industry time to appeal the TRA decision. She said that the UK would also review the Trade Remedies Framework, a post-Brexit UK-specific system that is designed to protect sectors against unfair trading practices. She explained, the Trade Remedies Framework was first introduced in 2018 under the previous government. The current government will review it to ensure it is up to date, champions WTO rules and is fit for purpose in the post-COVID world. The government's move was welcomed by unions and steel industry figures. UNITE Assistant General Secretary Steve Turner said the intervention of Business Secretary Kwasi Kwarteng buys the steel industry some breathing space. Mr. Turner added, however, the can has just been kicked down the road.